I'm gonna go moto camping for the very first time. I'm gonna be out on my Africa Twin, beautiful bike. I'm really used to it, done lots of adventuring on it. I have some side bags I got, they're Rhino Walk, they're from AliExpress. As with actually the rest of my gear is basically all from AliExpress. So this first time, I'm just gonna go pretty close to home, about 2 hours away, still on PEI, and we're gonna go test all of my equipment. So for now, I'm going to pack my bags. I'll show you what I'm gonna put in there. Again, I'm not sure if it's what I'm gonna need, if it's overkill, if it's underkill. That's kind of what we're finding out. Let's go. Behind me, we have all of our stuff. Boom. It was all super cheap, probably under like 200 bucks for everything. That's why we're testing it out before we go far, because there's probably gonna be some things that I have to replace. But I'll go through it quickly. So, a one-person tent, really light sleeping bag, small air mattress and air pillow, medical kit just in case. I have my hydration pack, really small foldable chair, bug spray. Ticks are super bad, so don't want to get them. Extra socks, nobody likes wet feet. This is the only lighter I could find. I figure if I find some beech wood, I can make a pretty sick fire with that. Knife, always bring a knife. If I'm cooking, if I'm cutting wood, just like to have my knife. Got a whistle. This, for entertainment, is my harmonica. I got it for this purpose. I figure I'll be out in the backcountry. I'll have lots of time on my hands. So why not try to learn how to play the harmonica? I don't know how to play now. I'm not musical in the least bit. We'll see if we can improve on that. We got some snacks here, some candies, some granola bars, and obviously some beers. They're not gonna be cold. Maybe I'll throw them in the ocean or something. I don't know. Gotta have the beers. As for food, for this trip, I'm just going to kind of stop before I go camping, stop at a restaurant or something, try to fill up as much as I can, and then in the morning, just try to get some breakfast or something. For now, I just kind of want to test my gear, see how it works, what I may need to change about it. Other things that I'm bringing is a portable charger. I have that upstairs. That's to charge my cameras and my phone if I need it. One other thing that I'm bringing, wearing them right now, but are slippers, because I'm gonna be wearing my Alpine Star Tech 7s for the ride, just because they protect your feet really well and they're really comfy, but they're not comfy for walking in. Ask me how I know. So yeah, once I get to the campsite, throw these bad boys on, stay a little more comfy, cozy. We got everything packed up, fit in really well. I actually have a bit of room to spare. We're all good to go for tonight. I'm gonna pack my camera bag up. It's really just batteries that are charging right now, a couple of cables, obviously my cameras, and then stuff just for my phone. It's the next morning. Everything's all packed on the bike, ready to go. So let's hit the road. And just like that, the adventure begins. I started up by meeting up with a group of local riders. We were set out to do the Central ARC trails on PEI. Now the ARC, which is the Adventure Routes Canada trail system, is fairly new. It just came out this year, and it is a trail system consisting of dirt roads, heritage roads, some pavement roads, and trails and offshoots that's geared towards people who are traveling around and on their adventure bikes looking for a little bit of fun. So this was my first time doing a lot of these ARC trails, and it was really fun. There was a lot of new terrain that I had never been on, a lot of new roads that I had never explored. I highly suggest if you're on PEI and you're looking for some good fun trails, some good fun back roads, to check out the PEI ARC map. Today's ride started just outside of Charlottetown. We went through the Bonshaw Hills, across Route 2, and we ended up right outside Thunder Cove Beach. That was fun. That was fun. Yeah. This spot is sick. As we approached our final destination of Thunder Cove Beach, a strange fog started to roll in. We walked down to the beach, but you could barely see 10 feet in front of you. At this point, the group split ways. Most headed back to Charlottetown, but me and Sean both headed up west. Sean's on the yellow DRZ in front of me, and he knows how to rip. We both dirt bike together all the time, so now that it's just us two, we picked up the pace quite a bit. Now Sean also rides all the time, and he knows a ton of cool riding spots. So on my way up west, he said he'd point some out, and we could really test out the Africa Twin. That was awesome. Holy shit.
That one right there, I see.
Oh, this fucking son of a bitch is heavy. My Africa Twin weighs around 500 pounds, probably a little more with all my camping gear on it. I'm very happy with how it performed in these quarries during these ups and downs. I would say it's basically just my dirt bike's bigger brother. At this point, me and Sean split up and I went to go get some food before finding a campsite. Just stopped for a bite to eat at Backwood Burger. Since I'm not bringing food on the camping trip, I stopped here. It's about an hour and a half away from where I want to be. And yeah, hopefully it ties me over. I have a couple snacks, but it was delicious. Let's hit the road. From this point on, I hopped onto Route 14, which is a beautiful coastal pavement ride. This route takes you along the edge of the western tip of PEI, and you get to see beautiful landscapes, cliffs, farmers' fields, cows, little fishing villages. You really get it all. All I'm saying is, imagine being a cow in this field. Check these dogs out. Hey bud. They're just chilling. You got the ocean, cliffs out there, so beautiful. And these guys are just chilling. Alright, so it looks like we just found camp somewhere here. This huge beach, absolutely beautiful. Weird enough, it was super foggy. Like over there is super foggy. I ideally want to camp up on that cliff up there. So I'm gonna go explore that way. If not, there's tons of space here. I'll just kind of pick one of these little bluffs, put my tent up there. quite literally camping on a cliff here. Tent. See how she does tonight. I usually don't actually spike down my tents, but since we're on the edge of a cliff, on the edge of the ocean, I'm gonna spike it down because sometimes the wind picks up out of nowhere and I don't want to blow off the cliff. Holy cow, I'm getting a bit lightheaded there. It's getting a little bit lightheaded, so I think I need a refreshment. Ooh, that's been in the bike for 10 hours now. Not cold, but still delicious. Sleeping pad, blown up with all the air in my lungs. Pump, so. Oh, and we got ourselves a full pillow, man. Sleeping bag. We got a green theme going on, if you haven't noticed here. TV cribs, welcome in. So, it's all puffed up. I've chose a strategic place on top of long grass so that it acts as another bed. So I basically have 2 air mattresses. Good thinking. Got my air mattress, sleeping pad more, should I say, my sleeping bag, and my pillow. And what more could you ask for except for this beautiful view? For the last and arguably most important piece, right here, what's it called? Takara Outdoors, AliExpress again. Chair here. Yeah, but on a real note, this right here is why I came to PEI. I wanted to explore different places, start moto-camping, dude. There's a whole coastline. It's an island. Like, there's so many places that there's not a lot of people that you can just hide out. Hell yeah. We are so chilling, dude. Got 2 more beer here, a couple more in the bag. The idea is to not drink so much that I forget that I'm quite literally on a cliff and I don't fall off that way. I can stumble in the field that way, but that way is a no-go. I found a few beer cans up here already that aren't mine, but I'm gonna clean them up. Always leave every place that you go cleaner than when you found it. Now it's harmonica time. Oh my god, dude, that's fucking terrible. Okay. I'm gonna have to lock in so hard here. It's like doo 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 doo. That's not locked in. Yeah, I think I played myself by not having the song because now I can't even remember the song. And I also don't know how to play, so it's like 2 negatives. They don't make a positive, or whatever they say. barely see my bike there. Right there. We're on top of this cliff. We made it back. It's about 10 o'clock right now, so the sun's set. It's really dark. My ISO is really high, that's why you can see me. Probably gonna munch this, and then that's all she wrote till the morning. It's very peaceful out here. I just woke up. It's about 5 o'clock in the morning. Birds are chirping. The sun is just starting to rise now. I'm gonna go catch that. Right, so I think the big question is, how did it go? It went fantastic. So my air mattress held up perfectly. My pillow deflated once. I was messing with it though, so my fault. Held up really good. Sleeping bag was good, although I did wake up at about, I want to say 2 to 3 a.m. maybe. It was really cold. I ended up putting on my motorcycle jacket and my pants and getting back in and went back to sleep. I'm gonna go ahead, enjoy this beautiful sunrise since it's actually clear now. I'm gonna pack up my stuff and I want to be out of here. I'll be on the road by about 6:30. We'll go ahead, grab breakfast somewhere on the way and enjoy this fucking day. Let's go.